Finding the context in the show was very difficult to me because seriously, what the f is this? I'm really sorry, Komi-san, but I need to give this show some place in my favorite anime, and because of that, go with guys, you don't belong here. I'm manning SOL now. Okay, back to work. Bocchi is easily one of the anime that people has overlooked in 2022 because of some already famous anime aired at the same time. I mean, the reason is pretty obvious. Oh, this is about Devil Hunter hunting the strongest devil ever exists. I'm the most powerful sidekick, and this is about me kicking some ghost ass. Bizarre family, crazy football team, a journey of unknown thing. So you're telling me that you are about an introvert pinky girl that have 30k subscriber with a content about guitar? Basically, yes. Wait, 30k? For over a century in anime world, SOL and comedy are being attached so hard like your sister and her stress. And it will come to no surprise that this show also the same. And I gotta say to you, it's perfect. Perfect. Down to the last minute detail. Bocchi has become one of the most funny anime I ever watched. I'm really having good time seeing our little girl being an introvert that finally tried to touch some grass. And I'm gonna be honest to you guys, the biggest problem that some SOL/comedy anime out there are most of the funny moment that they show us was not really that logic. And I bet you cannot feel it to the deepest in your heart. I don't know, it has its own charm. But the comedy in Bocchi was very built different. Most of the moment that they perform in this anime was very relatable to our life, especially me as an introvert myself. And the situation that they are put it into was very natural, and you cannot even feel it is some kind of situation that has been set up by the author. Okay, maybe I'm being overreact. Talking about reaction, our girl's reaction was one of the most accurate I have ever seen in anime work. And I do want to emphasize that one of the things that make the comedy turn into a whole another level was the voice actor in this show. The sound that they catch is very pure. And just hearing their voice already attract audience to watch this show. It's been a long time since an anime could put a smile in my face, and try to understand the show without any context is very hard. If you are going this far, maybe we are some kind of dude, you know. Click the subscribe button if you are interested in my content. Oh, and you can click the bell button if you want to. I really appreciate it, and let's continue the video. Did you ever believe that SOL anime should have the most detailed animation in the world because it is the only thing that they can do? They don't have fight scene, don't have fantasy world, and so on. Well, I just realized I was wrong. This show had an amazing animation, no doubt about that, but not in the way like Violet Evergarden, Ufotable doing some crazy shit, but with putting a whole another thing to the show. Every single detail that they put was in their movement, in their reaction, either when they are shocked or basically that. Not only that, for the sake of comedy, they just put some random thing like turning Bocchi into 3D model and throw it at some kind of wall, I think. Change their style for a while like this. It's very bizarre, very weird, so irregular. The comedy already good, but with this kind of animation, it make it even better. I don't know how this show got so much of work in it. Maybe Cloverwork just being great is just a thing now, or the author paying much higher than the normal one. I think just maybe, okay, I don't know how it worked, but yeah, it is what it is. Just being funny and having a high class of animation will not make me put some random anime become my new favorite if it doesn't have any value in it. One of the things that I shocked when I watched this show, I noticed that it is fully plot episode in it. If you had watched my previous video about Spy X Family, you already know what I mean. Being a slash of life anime with fully plot in it was very a unique existence in anime world, and yet having that in this show, it has such a good plot in it. This show make my emotion fluctuating. In some moment I feel happy, sometimes they put my emotion into the deepest in my heart. It shows us how is the view of introvert about future, and when I watch this, it is just feel like I'm looking at myself at the screen of my phone, thinking about my own future. And I really like that kind of emotion game in this show. And I want to add something. This show also have a theme that I really like, which is self-improvement. And episode 6 is the best to describe what kind of thing that this series want to show us. 今目の前にいる人たちは君の戦う相手じゃないからね。敵を見誤るなよ。 I really like this quote and I want to share it with you guys. If we are talking about ourselves, I believe all people want to become the best version of themselves. And all people also know what they should do to become better, but there's two things that always holding us back. One is our thought and second is being lazy. But I just want to touch about thought now. As a human being, we all has our own struggle in life, but anxiety in public was very common in life, even with ourselves. But as you grow up, you will notice that it is not even matter. If you just fell in the middle of the road, people maybe laugh at you, but then what? This is the thing. When you do something that doesn't belong in bad or good criteria, they will not care about you. Even if you do good thing, but it is not wow, you know what I mean? They will not care. See, the only thing that they care are themselves, just like you are doing right now. And that's what our best girl want to tell us. Don't you get twisted who is your enemy, because the biggest enemy we have is ourselves. Push yourself and become the best version of yourself. Doesn't matter you are a man or woman. Become better, become more, become something higher till hater could not catch you in the sky. As always, that's all from me now, and I really hope you guys have a good day. Grinch out.